jamais couronné dans ce monde égoïste qui renie ce qu'il a adoré, dans ceux qui ont peur, dans ceux qui ont foi. Tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras à chaque instant, dans chaque joie, dans chaque larme. Tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras dans cet enfant parmi ces gens tout comme toi. Tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras dans cet amour que j'ai pour toi. Oui, tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras.
And a very good evening to everyone. Welcome to the Eurovision 1974 live watch-along here on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Tonight, I am your host, as always. Nothing new, no ABBA costume on. No, I'm terribly sorry. I could not get into preparing that. I've prepared, however, well, it's not really my doing, but arguably one of my favorite editions of Eurovision ever. This is a year that I just truly love for many, many reasons, but the main reason really is the song quality of 1974 is, in my opinion, not at an all-time high, but very, very close to it. This is one of my absolute favorite years. There's so much good stuff tonight, in my opinion, and I'm just gonna look forward to listening to all of it, with the main highlight, of course, being the interval act. Remember you're a womble. Anyway, yeah, you know what's coming. Welcome to everyone. Happy to have you here with me. There might be, I'm gonna give this out as a little bit of like an early warning. I'm not sure how like the copyright system with this year might strike us, because I do remember last time in season 1 there were two particular countries that have large fan bases this year due to their songs. That both of them said, no, we do not want you to have this stream up on YouTube. However, the strikes did not come until after the stream was finished. So fingers crossed that that's going to happen again. I'm recording this stream so I can repost it later on so you can watch it in post as well. But like, it will most likely get taken down from YouTube at some point later on. But I'll be very, very quick and make sure that it's up for a rewatch to anyone who wants to watch it in post. Welcome to everyone who's new here. I see Sanel here. Maybe I'm mispronouncing that, but welcome, Sanel. Happy to have you with us. And any other potential new ones, welcome, welcome. Pontus, first time here in the season 2. Very lovely to have you here with us as well, Pontus. Of course, also have to mention the insane thing that I got introduced to like at the very beginning of starting up my stream. There is another £50 donation from Elibod, which, I can only, share my or just express my appreciation towards such an incredibly generous donation again, which is insane. Elibod will not be joining us tonight because he's on the plane back home to the UK, I suppose, and won't have time, won't be able to watch the watch along with us, but still made his presence very much aware to me anyway. Thank you very much again, Elibod. Incredibly kind of you. And incredibly kind, of course, to everyone else here who joins me for this one. That was the perfect pronunciation. Oh, lovely. Cheers from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Nice to have some Bosnia and Herzegovina representation in these watch-alongs. We, of course, have Jörn Din Ven as well. So there are 2 Bosnians now, I suppose. Zohar hasn't been around for a very long time. He used to be a regular as well, but I haven't seen him in eternity, unfortunately. However, we're here. 1974, an incredible Eurovision year in my opinion, and I'm so looking forward to watching it with all of you. There are 17 songs in it. If you want to, I've put the running order down in the description here so you can take a look at it and look for where your favorites are, or maybe you're going in blind. Maybe you've never watched this year before. if that's the case, I kind of envy you in a way, but I'm still, just gonna be really happy to watch it on my own as well. Jörn is an expat, as was Zoar. Okay, yeah, sure, but still, Bosnia is Bosnia, I suppose. Okay, anyway, we of course kicked the... sorry, I still have a little bit of a cough. We of course kicked the stream off with our previous winner, the winner from yesterday night. A lovely choice, in my opinion, if you do ask me. Also, of course, as we mentioned yesterday, broke the points record. Not the percentage points, but did break the points record of highest scoring winner we've had, with over 1,800 points, which is a lot. So yeah, make sure that you do take part in the voting tonight so that your favorite will win. I've seen this contest maybe 20 times. I haven't seen it that many times, but I've seen it quite a fair amount of times personally as well. I got it ready right here. There we are. And of course, Greece debuts this year. That's true. We're losing 2 countries this year. I have not memorized which 2 left us here for 1974. I should have probably read up on that before, but I didn't, so I'm just checking now a little bit here. Of course, France. France is not here today, and there should be one more. Someone definitely knows that in the chat, and someone can mention that for me. But 17 songs, most of them are pretty damn great. Do take my word for it. France left us, yeah, but who else? Or were there only 17 in 73 as well? Yeah, maybe they were. 72 had 18, I guess. Yeah, Austria's not here. Yeah, that's true. But Austria weren't in 70... Were they? Anyway, yeah. Okay, we're moving on. Let's see. We're gonna start watching the show. I don't think we need to say anything else in the beginning, right? We're just going straight to the point. Here we go. BBC, of course. Even though Luxembourg won in 1973, they just, hosted already in that year, so they didn't want to host again. So we're heading to Brighton with also one of my kind of favorite logos of Eurovision back in the day. It's quite a classic with the little, I guess is it a seagull? Brighton is kind of known for their seagulls, aren't they? Actually, I just have to take a double quick look here at the logo. Is it a seagull or is it just a bird? It's probably a seagull. Let's just say it, There you go. It's quite nice, isn't it? It's a classic little logo. Brighton. Oi, mate. There's Brighton in it. Classic logo indeed. I love it. I love it. Malta makes a comeback in 75. We're not there yet. Not there yet. It's a seagull. Of course, Ralph Siegel joins the fray this year as well, which is quite the something. How is the volume treating everyone? Is it a bit low or is it fine for all of you? Might be a bit low. I'm bumping it up just a little bit. Guess we got some historic images here of what Brighton's looked like throughout the years. I don't think we'll see Fabian Hürzeler, no. He was definitely not born back in 74, so yeah. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Simon, but no. Is this live footage from Brighton? Of course. Well, now I guess it kind of turned into it, I suppose. Just fine. Alright, perfect. Perfect, thank you. So anyone's been to Brighton? I haven't. Maybe I should one day. I mean, people say it's quite pretty. Maybe one day I should go. I suppose there are a lot of seagulls there, so I'm not sure if that's kind of my thing. There are a lot of seagulls where I live as well, so no, I don't need more of them, but I've heard it's quite nice. I suppose a lot of the Brits have been there. Quite the dynamic little orchestration we got here to kick off the show. Loads of times. Alright. Why would you go loads of times? Did they really have like the name of the show in French while the Brits hosted it? I can see halfway to Brighton through the window I'm sat in front of. Really? Oh, lovely. This is like home to you. For me as well, this is like such a classic Eurovision year with like the set and the way that everything looks. Of course, the songs as well, but everything about this year is just classic for I suppose for every Swedish person, really. It's perfect for a day at the seaside. Lovely. Proper rainy, I guess. Also, Brood, I shall be visiting Copenhagen in approximately a week. Nice one. And we might as well go on a one-day trip to Sweden. Any recommendations close by? Katie's here. I would personally not recommend Malmö, but that's just me. I think Helsingborg is a very beautiful city. And you can take the ferry from Helsingborg, Helsingør, which is quite a classic thing to do. So if you want to visit a Swedish city close to Copenhagen, that's the one I would recommend.
The 19th Eurovision Song Contest.
Very pretty with like cobblestone streets everywhere.
Brighton.
Anyway.
In a few moments, artists from 17 countries
Katie.
will be singing the song of their country's choice to decide which one will receive the Grand Prix of 1974.
Indeed.
And this contest via Eurovision and Intervision is being transmitted to no less than 32 countries. So
did I just hear that
like
right?
500
Don't listen to
million
Good Malmö is
people
awesome.
are watching at this very moment, as well as the many million who are listening to their radios all over Europe. Well, this really is a fantastic thought, but I would still like to extend to each and every one of you a very warm welcome to Brighton. Now, the order in which the songs will be sung
have been
has
drawn
been
by
decided
lots.
by the drawing of lots.
Yes.
And afterwards, these will be voted on by national juries in the participating countries.
New voting system this year, of course.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à ce 19e concours de la chanson Eurovision qui a lieu au Dôme de Brighton. Dans quelques instants, vous allez
Just a cozy little
entendre
town.
les
I agree, Tony.
17 artistes
I haven't hung out much
chantant
there,
les
but
chansons choisies par leur pays pour décider laquelle recevra le Grand Prix de cette année. Et ce concours passe en direct par
the
le
Thatcher
moyen
hairdo
de
definitely
l'Eurovision
stands out on her, isn't it? And as well with the pink, the whole outfit. It's very intriguing.
De téléspectateurs regardent leur petit écran à ce moment même. C'est vraiment une chose fantastique. Mais quand même, je voudrais souhaiter à chacun de vous une bienvenue très cordiale à Brighton. Eh bien, l'ordre dans lequel les chansons seront chantées a été décidé en tirant au hasard. Et après,
Enjoying
ce
the
seront
French?
les jurys
I'm just
nationaux
sitting here
dans
like a
les pays
question mark properly.
participants qui accorderont
This English
les
accent while
votes.
speaking French,
Eh bien,
amazing.
mesdames et
Well,
messieurs, le moment est
you
venu
can't win them
d'écouter
all.
la première chanson
Her French is
dans ce
definitely better than
concours.
mine.
Ladies
Yep.
and gentlemen, the moment has come to hear the first song in the
We're getting
Eurovision Song
straight to the
Contest
songs,
of
just like in the back of the day.
1974.
Finland is kicking off this year with a neat little tune. I think her name Carita? Karina? I'm gonna take a look actually. Carita and her piano. And of course these postcards this year, very intriguing ones. The 70s are just kind of getting crazier and crazier with the postcards as we go along. I want to say 79 has some of the most absurd ones. I think 79 is the year where Sweden has just a bunch of trolls in the forest. It's very haunting, but right now we're focusing on 74. Yes. I think she was 47. There is no way she's 47. What? She looks really young. There's no way she's 47. I don't believe that. Or maybe you're talking about Katie Boyle. I just realized. Anyway, okay. Song number 1 from Finland. Let's go. Let me also, of course, know about the volume, if it's loud enough. If it's not, let me know and I'll bump it up. Hello, Ossi. And hello, Carita.
Oh, my friends, still a little while. Something's happening to our lives. By the time it's summer, frightened minds of winter, I will free from their icy spell. Bring you fragrance from nature's well. I'll soothe away your worries, show you how my love is. Say you'll stay and keep me warm. I need you, it's simple to say. I need you, I must be certain. If you go away, you know there's nothing for me. Oh, my friend, stay and sit with me. The nights ahead could be warm and free. The morning winds I give you. Oh, I won't disappoint you. Say you'll stay and keep me warm. I need you, it's simple to say. I need you, I must be certain. If you go away, you know there's nothing for me. Oh, my friend, when the summer comes, we'll be younger, we'll have our fun. I'll soothe away your worries, show you how my love is. Say you'll stay and keep me warm. Say you'll stay and keep me warm. Say and keep me warm. Say and keep me warm.
Quite a memorable little opener there for me, for sure. I really think there's a cool flow to the song. I think that's really nice. It just feels very alive throughout the whole thing. It just ties itself together quite nicely. The piano arrangement is really cool. The orchestration really packs a punch with it. It's a nice little effort altogether. I enjoyed that from Finland. But I'm going to be saying that a lot tonight because I think most songs are pretty damn great. In case you couldn't tell, the UK is up next with Olivia Newton-John, believe it or not. This is quite the entry. I don't know, like, do let me know what you think of this song, because obviously it's not what I associate Olivia Newton-John with the most. So I don't know. For me, I have my thoughts about this song. UK showing London, no way. I know, right? How surprising. But yeah, let me know what you think of this little song from the UK. Yeah, song number 2. Hello, Nick. How's it going, mate?
Love is to care.
Definitely a very UK entry. For some reason, it just sounds like a UK song, you know? I don't know what to say, that's just my feeling. It takes a bit of like strange turns here and there. Like towards the end, they just throw in this kind of like music box thing, which just, you know, certainly something, I suppose. Yeah, it's not my thing, but you know, we all like Olivia Newton-John, don't we? I don't think she could really perform physical because I think we're like almost 10 years early for that. At least 5 for sure. So sorry to disappoint you, whoever was that requested that. We got Peret here coming up next. He's gonna sing a little Spanish tune, a Spanish ditty for us, which is quite a bit of fun. It's definitely stands out, I think, in the selection. We'll see what you make of it. He also has the coolest sideburns, and Raphael here has certainly a look for the ages as well. Lovely. Alright, Peret, let's see what you got. My man. Song number 3.
La canción que yo canto no te llena de alegría, por más cosas que te diga. Si no tienes quien te quiera, ni a quien decirle te quiero, buscar amor con dinero. Si eres tan inteligente que nadie puede entenderte, enfadarte con la gente. Si al sol no puedes tumbarte, ni en paz tomar una copa, decir que estás en Europa. No sirve de nada, no sirve de nada, no sirve de nada cantar a la vida. Así queréis tener cantar, alegría de vivir, para disfrutar cantar, cántese feliz, cantar conmigo para tener cantar, alegría de vivir, para disfrutar cantar, cántese feliz. Si para olvidar las penas necesitas tomar vino, no lo hagas, buen amigo. Si le paras a una rubia cuando vas por la autopista y luego es un estopista, no sirve de nada, no sirve de nada, no sirve de nada cantar a la vida. Aquí queréis tener cantar, alegría de vivir, para disfrutar cantar, cántese feliz, cantar conmigo para tener cantar, alegría de vivir, para disfrutar cantar, cántese feliz, cantar. Así queréis tener cantar, alegría sí, cantar, que para disfrutar cantar, cántese feliz, hay que cantar conmigo que para tener cantar, alegría de vivir, para disfrutar cantar, cántese feliz cantar, si queréis tener cantar, alegría de vivir, para disfrutar cantar, cántese feliz. Canta y sé feliz, canta y sé feliz, cantar y cantar.
I can't really ignore the fact that it exists. It's very loud and it's a lot all the time. It's quite overwhelming in a way, but I do have quite a bit of fun with that. I have a lot of fun with it, to be honest. I think that's fun, and like the cheeky mic in the tie, and it's just and the backing group just clapping along like crazy. It sure stands out for sure in the selection. Norway is up next, and this one stands out too. I think this one's kind of cool, you know. Just my 2 cents. You'll let me know what you think. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the one where the Bendik singers are back, providing some backing vocals, aren't they? We've got a little bit of a Greece cameo popping up there on the screen. They're not quite yet. We got Norway first. I think Greece is coming quite early in the running order, though, aren't they? Yeah, they're after Norway here, so they just cut a bit fast there, I guess. Here we go. Norway. Song number 4.
And today is the first day of living, understanding the word of the day. So with faith in the things we believe in, there will always be help on the way. We are changing the tide every hour. We are clearing the sky of above. And we know that without human power, every day is the first day of love. In our song, the final solution, we have used the words on the wall, awaiting the long revolution. We all know the curtain will fall. Can't you hear the silent ovation? Don't you know it's only the start, in tune with your own generation? You are finding love in your heart, and today is the first day of living, understanding the word of the day. So with faith in the things we believe in, there will always be help on the way. We are changing the tide every hour. We are clearing the sky up above. And we know that without human power, every day is the first day of love. Even though we're at the beginning, we are going down the same road. At last we can say we are winning. We have help to carry along, and today is the first day of living, understanding the word of the day. So with faith in the things we believe in, there will always be help on the way. We are changing the tide every hour. We are clearing the sky up above. And we know that without human power, every day is the first day of
You know, I think this is definitely a song that has its moments. I'm not sure, like, as a full package, in my head, I always think that I like it more than I actually do when I listen to it. It's not that I dislike it, it's just that I love this year, you know? But you kind of, like, feel like they're towards the end, like, okay, it doesn't really ever elevate to that level. Like, it kind of kicks off being a lot quite early on, and then you don't really get the satisfaction of like a proper release towards the end. It's still very cool, and I like the varying parts of it. I think the chorus is memorable, the verses are quite atmospheric as well. It's a neat effort from Norway. And speaking of neat efforts, we got the first Greek entry of Eurovision coming up next. We got Krassi, thalassa, agori, which is, you know, quite the classic. This is a fun little tune in my book. Hello, George. I assume, could they not spell Yorkos? Maybe not. Bringing out the bouzouki. Here we go. Song number 5 from Greece.
στενάτα παιδιά τραγουδούν στο μπαλκόνι να πω. Φεγγάρια ρίχνουν χρυσάφι στον δρόμο να βγω να πληγώ. Όμως μου φτάνει, μου φτάνει, μου φτάνει που έχω εγώ. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Όταν έχω στο φως κι ο καημός αδερφός και μου δίνει ο Θεός λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Ο κόσμος τρέχει ζητώντας αγάπες, τιμές και λεφτά και το μπουζούκι τη νύχτα το κλάμα του δεν σταματά. Όμως εμένα μου είναι αρκετά. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Πόρτα έχω στο φως κι ο καημός αδερφός και μου δίνει ο Θεός λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Λα, ρα, λα, 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 λα. La 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 la. La 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 la. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου.
I just need to ask, did anyone catch what country that was? It was Denmark, wasn't it? I think it was Denmark. You know, it's a really upbeat little tune there that I really, really love. Has to be said. One thing, I did exactly see your comment, Kaiklen, I think it was. And I agree with you so much. Like, the backing singers look like they just don't want to be there at all, which just contrasts so much from the actual vibe that you get from the song. Okay, now, next up is obviously Israel here, with, this is without a doubt one of my absolute favorite songs from them, Natati la Khaiai, I guess you'd pronounce it, by Poogy? I don't know. These lads are just quite the gang. You just want to be a part of their gang and what they're up to. A very cool musical piece coming up here. Hope you enjoy it. I will. I love that. I adore this song. I truly do. I can't get enough of it. I just think, you know, the syncopation there at the end, very cool. But the pleasant rhythm throughout the whole song, it's just so addictive. It's like this proper step side to side. It's just that constant bounce in the track, and it just never ceases, and just really grabs me along. It has a very kind of intriguing style to it in that sense. I love the instrumentation, love the flow of the track, and melodically it's so up my alley. I just love that kind of vibe of music as well. I want more of that, you know? I need song recommendations for songs that sound exactly like that, because I really do. It's something that works for me. Another thing that really works for me is another, you know, just gang of the lads here, with from Yugoslavia here. I mean, just look at them. Look at, yeah. I mean, this group. You definitely want to be the guy under the ladder there, don't you? Okay. Anyway, Yugoslavia coming up here. This is Moja Generacija. Anyway, this is a cool tune. Very cool tune coming up next, in my opinion.
A stigao je rat I vojnik neki tuđ I strah. Mene majka moja rodi Nasanjam o slobodi Prvoj noći da čujem zveke Da plačem sa rukom na usnama Moja generacija I 42 Dobro je pregurala Burne dane te Moja generacija I 42 To je vreme spavala I čeznula za mlekom Sad je vreme sasvim drugo I put svoj svako ima Što god smo dalje sve više hoću Da znam gde živi, gde pije, peva, gde je sad Moja generacija I 42 Sva se već poženila I čuva slatku decu Moja generacija I 42 Već se ozbiljila Jer tako mora biti
I never actually reflected on the, what was that, like a fireworks sound for the outro? No, but just such a cool song, this one, I think as well. It definitely stands out. It has its own style. It has its own sound for a Eurovision context, for sure. And I'm just loving, you know, the chorus, it feels so fulfilling and rewarding every time I hear it. It's such a classic chorus that's just so memorable. And overall, you know, the instrumental arrangement to it is super cool. I mean, Yugoslavia has a lot of incredible songs in Eurovision. This one is one of them, in my opinion. Now, the next group, you might not know who they are, and I understand, kind of. Yeah, they like to hide out in bushes, apparently. as you do. You know, that's a Swedish tradition. Last place coming up, it might happen. We'll never know. Well, we will know. Of course, we got well, the Sven-Olof here with the outfit of the year, I suppose. Waterloo is up next. You might have heard this song. What do I know? First time I ever heard that song, that's for sure. I see a lot of talk in the chat about like which ABBA songs are the best and stuff like that. Like I completely get it. They of course have very many famous songs, and you all have probably various favorites. But I just kind of want to put back focus on actual Waterloo and just say that I think it's a brilliantly written song. Like it's not my favorite ABBA song either, but you know I still just at the end of the day think that it's just brilliantly arranged. Truly. The way that the chords move, the actual transitions between parts, vocally it's so straight to the point and very catchy of course as well. Everything just ties together into creating kind of like a perfect 70s pop package. And speaking of that, we got Ralph Siegel up next. I'm sure this is the Siegel song, isn't it? Bye bye, I love you. How ironic that he was actually saying hello, hello. I love you, I suppose, because he's gonna appear in Eurovision approximately 368 times. So, hope you enjoy his first effort. It's a catchy one, I'll give him that. I quite enjoy it. Let's see if you do as well.
Moi je ne savais presque pas parler français quand on s'est connus tous les deux. De ton côté tu ne dis pas un mot d'anglais, mais tu devinais dans mes yeux et nous étions heureux. Tous les rêves sont permis.
Yeah, there you are. After, of course, 2 real-life Eurovision wins, they did not make it 3 on the trot, as I'm sure you know. When you heard that song, maybe you realize why. But, you know, I don't think it's too bad. It's catchy. It's one that sticks in here for me, anyway. And, of course, I can't hear the horrendous French accent that everyone mentions that it has. Maybe I can, like, assume that, okay, yeah, it doesn't sound as French as maybe Romuald here does. But since I don't understand French, you know, I can't really be annoyed by it because it's probably better than my French. I can say baguette, mon ami. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, we got Romuald here for Monaco then, from Luxembourg to Monaco. Another song in French here. We got Raymond joining in here with another very 70s hairdo that I love. And yeah, let's see what you make of this one. That's a bow tie and a half.
À la fin d'un amour, celui qui reste est le perdant. Celui qui part, c'est déjà que quelqu'un l'attend. À la fin d'un amour, à l'instant du dernier regard, il y a toujours sur terre quelque part celui qui reste et celui qui s'en va, celui qui parle et celui qui n'ose pas, celui qui pleure, celui qui baisse les yeux. Il y a toujours à l'instant d'un adieu, celui qui reste et celui qui s'en va, celui qui triche et celui qui ne sait pas, celui qui va très bientôt trouver l'oubli, et l'autre qui restera seul toute sa vie, toute sa vie. Bien sûr, je te comprends, il fallait t'en arriver là. Tu as la force de partir, je ne l'ai pas. Bien sûr que je comprends, bien sûr que je ne t'en veux pas. Mais déjà, nous voilà devenus toi et moi. Celui qui reste et celui qui s'en va, celui qui parle et celui qui n'ose pas, celui qui pleure, celui qui baisse les yeux. Il y a toujours à l'instant d'un adieu, celui qui reste et celui qui s'en va, celui qui triche et celui qui ne sait pas, celui qui va très bientôt trouver l'oubli, et l'autre qui restera seul toute sa vie. Celui qui reste et celui qui s'en va.
There we are, that's the Monegasque song from 1974. Last time we're seeing Romuald here, who's quite the character in the Eurovision history for sure. Very strong vocalist. I think this song definitely shows that quite nicely. I think he's very good in this one. It's a nice little, you know, French pompous ballad, I suppose. I really like it. It's another nice song from 74 here. And next up is Belgium. If you haven't got enough of the French language, well, here we got Jacques. Frère Jacques. Wait, that's the wrong year. Anyway, good night, Lucas. Have a good one. Hopefully you've already voted then, because you need to get your votes in, you know. Alright, anyway, Jacques here, he will sing, it's called like Fleur de Liberté or something like that. Yeah, that's the French. That's my French. Oh my god, Pierre. My man. Oh, making my knees weak over here. Alright, and look at the... nice. Nice. Let's go, Belgium.
liberté. Est-ce vraiment un enfant du bon Dieu que j'ai vu passer ce matin? Il avait l'air déjà d'un petit vieux qui n'attend rien du lendemain. Est-ce vraiment un homme à qui j'ai parlé? Il me regardait sans me voir. Pourtant rien d'autre ne nous séparait que le grillage d'un comptoir. Reviens sur la terre, fleur de liberté. Reviens sur la terre, nos cœurs sont prisonniers. Il y a tant à faire et tant à aimer. Reviens sur la terre, fleur de liberté. Toi qui étais la princesse du vent, est-ce bien ici que tu vis? Dans ce palais de verre et de ciment où les arbres sont l'ennemi. Tu as les doigts crispés sur l'avenir sans voir que le présent est mort. L'heure est venue pour moi de repartir. Ce soir, je serai seul encore. Reviens sur la terre, fleur de liberté. Reviens sur la terre, nos cœurs sont prisonniers. Il y a tant à faire et tant à aimer. Reviens sur la terre, fleur de liberté. Reviens sur la terre, fleur de liberté. Reviens sur la terre, nos cœurs sont prisonniers. Il y a tant à faire et tant à aimer. Reviens sur la terre, fleur de liberté.
It's a nice song, it really is. I think the melody is very strong, it's quite memorable. He looks exceptionally tall, doesn't he? There's just something about him, he looks incredibly, just very, you know, he's quite slim and then a very large frame in terms of height. It's always fascinated me, and you know, the collars kind of help in all of just giving him a very iconic look altogether. But it's a neat one from Belgium there. I quite do enjoy it. Yeah, okay, it's overly repetitive in the chorus. I can see that too, yeah, to be honest. Speaking of iconic characters, look at this guy. I think that's Mouth. Like, the fact that you just call yourself Mouth is iconic enough, and then the fact that you look like this guy and does this kind of tomfoolery, you just gotta love it. I See a Star is the next song to listen to here from the Netherlands. You may know this song, you may not. You won't forget it if you've never seen it before. I'll tell you that much. Hello, Harry. Harry Van Hoof.
The days and nights went bad, but no one told me they can be fun too if you only see.
There's such a lot of beauty you can live for. You only need someone to open up your eyes.
And you will see things never seen before. I see a star, a brand new star. It's like that twinkling in your eyes. I see a face, a happy face. It's like the mirror of my mind. I see a star, a brand new star. It's like that twinkling in your eyes. I see a face, a
a face, a happy face. It's like a mirror of my mind. I see a star, a brand new star. It's like a twinkling in your eyes.
Happiness now is being shared by two. I just started my life anew.
I see a star, a brand new star. It's like a twinkling in your eyes. I see a face, a happy face. It's like the mirror of my mind.
Never forget the fact that I've seen, that I've heard, and just experienced this entry. It is... Yeah, Mr. Mouth here is quite the character, that's for sure. And he's got the song to back it up as well. Very memorable one, very fun one for me anyway. I like that, I like that. Maggie had to put up with a lot here. Oh, I have no idea what Maggie's opinions of this entry are, but I'd be interested to hear her reflect on this little entry. Next up is Ireland. I want to say that this song is called Cross Your Heart. It is Cross Your Heart this year, isn't it? Wait, I'm gonna double check. It is. This one is catchy, I think. I think it's quite catchy. It's not the most outstanding entry in the world, you know. It's not an Irish win, which they have 7 of, but it's a catchy tune, I think. So, whoops. Still got my cough here. So Ireland up next. I feel like this must be their, I guess, 10th entry in Eurovision now. They've been around for a while already. Coleman, let's go. As I said, I think this is very catchy. Maybe overstayed its welcome a little bit there at the very, very end, but I like that. I think it's fun, you know? It's enjoyable enough. As I say that, Fireburst just says, this is kind of unbearable. You know, 2 cents to it, I suppose. Yeah, that was a song from Ireland, and just like a lot of people said, it does sound a lot like a UK song. I mean, it's just kind of the vibe that you get from it. Next up is Germany, I think. Wait, let me double check. Yes, Germany. Cindy and Bert here with Die Sommermelodie. Ja. Ein bisschen Sommermelodie für uns. Ja, Werner Scharfenberger. Hello, Werner. Alright, we're nearing the end of the show. We have a few songs left, 4 of them. Germany being the first of them. It's a very green entry.
Ich hab dir heute geschrieben, es ist vorbei, doch du bist da und das find ich schön. Ich soll dich nicht mehr lieben, du bist nicht frei und ich muss gehen, ich muss gehen. Ich hab dir angesehen, was du verschweigst, denn auf dein Herz, das was sich verirrt. Und keiner weiß, was nun wird. Die Sommermelodie, die ist nur Träumerei. Wir beide sind verliebt und das darf doch nicht sein für uns zwei. Die Sommermelodie, die sagt, du bist nicht frei. Und diese kalte Rose geht einmal vorbei. Wir sehen oft uns wieder und unser Traum, der ist so schön, doch leider nicht wahr. Und dieses Lied der Liebe klingt durch den Raum, wir sind ein Paar. Die Sommermelodie, die ist nur Träumerei. Wir beide sind verliebt und das darf doch nicht sein für uns zwei. Die Sommermelodie, die sagt, du bist nicht frei. Und diese kalte Rose geht einmal vorbei. Die Sommermelodie, ist nur Träumerei. Und diese Zeit der Rosen geht einmal vorbei.
So yeah, this little tune here, I think that the main thing about it is just that it's very, very harmless. Like, it's there, it's rounding out the numbers, it's pleasant enough, to be honest, in my opinion. I think as well, like, the chorus, you know, while it's being very, you know, simple melodically and everything, it is a tad memorable, because you just, like, you know when you see the title, Die Sommermelodie. Like, in my head, of course, I know immediately, oh yeah, that's the song, I know how it goes, because it's very easy and accessible. But yeah, it's not a particularly like challenging or complex tune, but it's there. It's neat enough. Next up is Switzerland. I will be completely honest, I do not have a lot of memories about the Swiss song this year by Pierre Martel here. It's apparently called Mein Ruf nach dir. So more German. Hopefully you're in a German mood. It's gonna be the last piece of German tonight. We got some Portuguese and some Italian to round us off after this one. Let's go, Pepe, my man. 3 songs to go. Switzerland now.
und die Erinnerung an unser Glück. Treiben ein wildes Spiel mit mir und jeden Augenblick der Zeit. Ich hole ihn aus der Vergessenheit zurück. Mein Ruf nach dir, das wird ein Schrei der Liebe sein. Das Lied der Sehnsucht singt dazu der Wind. Mein Ruf nach dir soll wie ein Strahl der Sonne sein, der unsere Liebe neu zum Blühen bringt. Fragen, ob sich mein Leben lohnt, wenn es so weitergeht, ganz ohne dich. Tage, die nichts als Träume sind, mein Leben ist ein leerer Raum, die Wirklichkeit ist nur ein Schattenbild für mich. Mein Ruf nach dir, das ist wie ein Schrei der Liebe sein. Das Lied der Sehnsucht singt dazu der Wind. Mein Ruf nach dir soll wie ein Strahl der Sonne sein, der unsere Liebe neu zum Blühen bringt. Nach dir soll wie ein Strahl der Sonne sein, der unsere Liebe neu zum Blühen bringt. Der unsere Liebe neu zum Blühen
So, you know, I feel like in my head, like conceptually, I feel like I kind of would like this song, but when I hear it, I just don't connect with it. I find it a bit shouty, to be honest, and I also find like the disjointed kind of sections, how they kind of clash with each other, not my thing. I think like these small, like brief little instrumental sections of a lot of suspense, I feel like they've just been taken out of thin air and just dropped into the song to kind of fill out the runtime. I don't really get the kind of connection within the song. Maybe, you know, in terms of the lyrics, they actually try and explain why that is. Wow, Paulo, my man, look at this, the muscles on this guy. This is, of course, quite a revolutionary tune for reasons that you may or may not be aware of. But it's the song from Portugal. This is José being the conductor. And yeah, this one's cool for a lot of reasons. Enjoy.
Saber quem sou, o que faço aqui, quem me abandonou, de quem me esqueci. Perguntei por mim, quis saber de nós, mas o mar não me traz tua voz. Em silêncio, amor, em tristeza e fim, eu te sinto em flor, eu te sofro em mim, eu te lembro assim. Partir é morrer, como amar é ganhar e perder. Tu vieste em flor, eu te desfolhei, tu te deste em amor, eu falei, minha dor que aprendi, foi de novo me sem cor. E desfolhei depois do amor e depois do nosso adeus.
I really like that for many reasons, but I think song-wise it's very, very neat as well. It flows so well throughout the entire track, really. The instrumental is very cool. I think the melodies, they just kind of stick, and there's something pleasant about how everything just comes together within that song. I think it's a classic in Portugal, of course, for reasons outside of Eurovision, because of course it didn't do particularly well in real life, as I'm sure most of you are aware. We'll probably do better tonight. I'm not sure how high up it will be, but I think it was like second to last in real life, and I doubt it will be that in our voting. But you never know. I've been surprised before. 1970 voting. Not saying more than that, but yeah, if you're in for a nail biter, you should check that out if you've never done it before. Okay, final song of the evening. We got a returning winner. I'm not talking about you, Gianfranco. Maybe you are a returning winner, I don't know. But this lady here, she's gonna sing the song Yes, Si. Final song of the evening from Italy.
Camminai un po' dietro i passi suoi, l'erba si appoggiò sul vestito mio, non leggevo più nei pensieri miei, ma poi si fece chiara l'atmosfera e dovevo dirgli sì, sì. La mia mente disse sì, per paura o per amore, non me lo chiesi mai. Sì, dolcemente dissi sì, per provare un'emozione che non ho avuto mai. E quando nel suo viso tutto il cielo si scoprì, sì, sì. Qualche accadde poi non ricordo più, forse mi svegliai, mi addormentai, e dei sogni miei che vanno in prateria, e le mani tue strette nelle mie. Correvamo e poi si fece chiara l'atmosfera e tornai a dirti sì, sì. Sì, dolcemente dissi sì, per provare un'emozione che non ho avuto mai. E quando nel suo viso tutto il cielo si scoprì, sì, all'amore ho detto sì, e ogni notte come sola ancora dire sì.
And there we are, final song of the night. Very cool entry from Italy. I feel like it's a very much like a song that feels very alive. It's very dynamic in what it sets out to do. Has different sections that tie together quite nicely. Yeah, it's definitely a very pretty tune there. I really like the harmonies provided by the backing group there as well. They sound great in the mix of all of this. Okay, we got a little recap coming up here. Yeah, so basically Darren will now open the voting. If you want the voting link, you just go onto the Discord server. It's completely free to join if you're not already on there. It's down in the description, just below the stream. And yeah, you go in there, and then the voting is open for 19 minutes now. So do make sure you get your votes in, because you have a say in deciding our results for tonight. Hopefully, we'll have another night of over 200 voters, because that's always really cool. Let's see if we can even break a voter record. I mean, there have been a very consistent amount of a lot of viewers tonight. I feel like it's been around 160 up to 170 at times throughout the entire show, which is insane. Like, I don't think you realize how blown my mind is from just how many people actually tune into this. And tonight, I feel like we've had an even higher number than usual. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Now, I will play you all with the recap, because maybe you need a reminder. Then get your votes in. You have 18 minutes still to do so no rush. Just make sure you get them in before 21:45 Central European time. Does this recap have France? Unfortunately not. I'm sorry, Jay, but it is what it is, isn't it? Let me just jump back just slightly there. And yeah, 17 songs, you vote for 10.
Stay and sit with me. And to love that story, good things are coming to ya. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Long, long live love, as long as we live.
No sirve de nada, no sirve de nada, no sirve de nada cantar a la vida. Ay, si queréis tener cantar, alegría de vivir, para disfrutar cantar, cántese feliz, cantar conmigo para tener cantar, alegría de vivir, para disfrutar cantar, cántese feliz.
To carry your love, and today is the first day of living, understanding the world of the day. So with faith in the things we believe in, they will always be held on the way we are changing. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου. Λίγο κρασί, λίγο θάλασσα και τα αγόρι μου.
Poženila i čuva slatku decu.
Repeating itself. Waterloo, I was defeated, you won the war. Waterloo, promise to love you forevermore. Waterloo, couldn't escape if I wanted to. Waterloo, knowing my fate is to be with you. Bye bye, I love you, c'était la plus belle été de ma vie. le mot avec.
Celui qui s'en va, celui qui parle et celui qui n'ose pas, celui qui pleure, celui qui baisse les yeux. Il y a toujours, toujours à l'instant d'un adieu.
Reviens sur la terre, fleur de liberté. Reviens sur la terre, nos cœurs sont prisonniers. Il y a tant à faire et tant à aimer. Reviens sur la terre, fleur de liberté.
Mirror of my mind, I see a star, a brand new star. It's like a twinkling in your eyes. I see a face, a happy face. It's like the mirror of my mind.
We're playing now. Right to your heart, say I love you, cross your heart and I hope to die. For a very simple reason, and here's the reason why. For so many hearts are broken by one little lie. Cross your heart and hope to die. Summer melody,
Und diese Zeit der Rosen geht einmal vorbei.
E depois do amor, e depois de nós, o dizer adeus, o ficarmos sós. Teu lugar a mais, tua ausência em mim.
E quando nel suo viso tutto il cielo si scoprì, sì, all'amore ho detto sì, e ogni notte come ancora dirò sì.
All right. I don't know
Ladies and
what
gentlemen, you've heard the 17
don't know what happened there,
songs in this
but
year's Eurovision Song Contest.
my editing probably messed up a
And
little
now
bit.
in
You have indeed
17
heard the
countries,
17
national
songs.
juries, each
I will
one
talk
made
over
up of
Katie here a little bit.
10
Sorry.
votes.
The voting is still open for 11 minutes, so do make sure you get your votes in if you haven't already. We'll start watching the interval act because it's a classic this year, of course.
And then counting. So we're going to listen
Anyway,
now
yeah.
to our orchestra under the direction of Ronnie Hazelhurst.
Yes, Ronnie,
and
my
we're going
man.
to meet the Wombles.
The Wombles.
Mesdames et messieurs, vous avez entendu les 17
Ah,
chansons.
happy
Et
face.
maintenant, dans les 17 pays, les jurys nationaux, chacun composé de 10 membres,
Not sure how much of the
s'apprête à
actual
accorder
voting we
leur
will watch
vote.
because
Et je pense que vous,
our
comme
voting is, of
spectateurs,
course,
êtes la même chose.
the interesting part of tonight. We all know who won in real life, and if you don't know, then I mean,
Et en
I'm
attendant,
surprised.
nous allons
But
écouter
anyway,
notre orchestre
our
sous
voting is the
direction de
interesting
Ronnie
part tonight. So we'll watch the Wombles, and then hopefully we'll get an announcement from Darren that we have a result. And yeah, now let's just pay attention to the Wombles. A classic interval act. I'll just let you bask in the wonder of this. Enjoy.
Underground, overground, wombling free. The wombles of Wimbledon, common are we. Making good use of the things that we find. Things that the everyday folks leave behind. Uncle Bulgaria, he can remember the days when he tidy and wombles are clean. Underground, overground, wombling free. The wombles of Wimbledon, common are we. When the sun doesn't shine and it's cloudy and grey, and it's only the beginning of the wombling day, and you've got to do the washing up for Madame Cholet. Remember, 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 remember. Remember you're a womble. 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 Remember, remember, remember what a womble, womble, womble you are. Remember you're a womble. 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 Remember, remember, remember what a womble, womble, womble you are. People don't notice us, they never see. Under their noses a womble may be. Womble by night and we womble by day, looking for litter to trundle away. We're so incredibly, utterly tedious, making the most of everything. Even bottles and tins, pick up the pieces and make them into something new. It's what we do. Underground, overground, wombling free. The wombles of Wimbledon, common are we. Making good use of the things that we find, things that the everyday folks leave behind.
Well, of
Vote
course, I'll
for
never
the
forget I'm a
Wombles, of
womble
course.
now.
Yeah, none of us will.
Now is the moment when we find out who voted for
So,
which song. But
how do
just
we rate
before
that
we
interval
do,
act?
I'd
Scale
like
of
to
1 to
explain
10.
how the votes are cast.
I'd say a solid
Now,
13.
each jury is made
It's
up
just
of 10
me, you know,
members,
but
and each member
I do
can
remember
give
that
one
I'm a
vote
womble.
to the song of
For
his
sure.
choice. So each jury can declare up to 10 votes. And
Let's
of course,
see,
no
each
country
jury
can vote
can-
for its own entry.
So-
And now one very important point is that now that the juries have heard all the songs,
Uh-huh.
they are switched off. So they can neither hear each other's votes, nor can they follow the voting on our scoreboard. Now, the order of voting has been decided at random, drawing at random. And I will call up each country and
there are a
ask
lot of
their
on this one.
spokesman, their
Katie,
jury
have
spokesman
anyone
to
got
give me
through
their
you
votes
what's going to happen this
in the
year?
order in which the songs have been sung.
Not her brightest
Now,
moment, this
should
one.
we lose a country, lose contact with a country, I will call that country back
After
up
yesterday,
again
every interval act is
when
a 10.
all the voting
Agreed.
is finished.
Fair enough.
If even then I can't get through to them, well, I'm afraid that jury's votes will have to be considered null and void, but I certainly
damn.
hope we won't lose anybody on the way. Eh bien, mesdames et messieurs, le moment culminant de la soirée est arrivé, le moment de recueillir toutes les voix. Mais avant ça, je voudrais vous expliquer comment ces voix ont été
Katie is
accordées.
washed.
Donc chaque jury
Yeah, this was not her
est
brightest
composé
moment
de
for sure.
10 membres. Chaque
Doesn't seem like they
membre a le
rehearsed
droit
this
de
part as
donner
well as other parts of the
un
show.
vote à chaque chanson qu'il choisit, à la chanson qu'il choisit. Et chaque jury peut donc déclarer
We still
10
have you still have 4 minutes to
Et
vote in our
aucun
voting, so
pays
make sure you
peut
do,
naturellement
because we want as many
voter
people to vote as
pour
possible.
sa
You know,
propre
we
chanson.
need a proper
Et un point
reflected
très
result of
important,
what
c'est
the entire
que
community thinks. So
les
make sure you
jurys,
do
maintenant
that.
qu'ils ont entendu
Um,
toutes les chansons,
We'll
ils
start
sont
watching the voting for a little bit, I
découpés,
suppose,
sont
because we still have a bit of time
complètement coupés de nous. Ils
before
peuvent
our
rien
voting closes, and then
entendre.
Darren
Ils
will
ne
just
peuvent
have to
ni
confirm the
entendre
votes
les votes les uns
before we'll do
des
the reveal.
autres, et ils ne peuvent pas suivre le déroulement des chiffres là sur notre
It's a lot of
cadran.
French this year.
Et j'appellerai
Ah, it keeps
à
going.
chaque,
The gin
j'appellerai
was
chaque
kicking
pays à
in.
tour de rôle.
Was
Ceci
it, huh?
a été décidé au hasard. Et je demanderai
this
au
is-
chef de jury de me
this is
déclarer ses votes
becoming a long
dans
one.
l'ordre que les chansons ont été chantées. Si nous perdons contact avec un pays, alors je retournerai à ce pays.
Is there really this
lorsque
much
j'aurai
information that
rassemblé
the
les
French
votes
need to
de tous
know?
les autres pays. Si à ce moment-là, je
Are
ne
you having fun,
réussis pas
Fireburst?
à
Is this
mettre en
the third
contact,
message of just quoting
malheureusement, on
Womble?
devra dire que les votes de ce jury doivent être considérés nuls. Mais espérons que cela n'arrive pas. Maintenant, Monsieur Clifford Brown
Clifford
est
Brown.
le scrutateur officiel de l'Union européenne de la radiodiffusion. Et c'est
Sup?
lui qui a tiré au hasard
My
l'ordre
man.
dans lequel les votes me seront donnés. Et c'est à lui aussi le travail très
I'm
important
zoning out soon
de
from all this French. I
contrôler
can't listen
que
to
les
this
chiffres
French. I
enregistrés
feel
là-haut
uneducated.
sont corrects. Et inutile à ajouter que sa décision est sans appel. Mr. Clifford Brown is the official scrutineer for the EBU, the
Oh, is he
European
now?
Broadcasting Union, and it was he who drew the lots that decided in which order the countries are going to vote.
Lovely.
And he also has the most important job of controlling and checking that the figures given on that board are correct.
That's
and I
Darren's
need hardly
job.
add that his word is final. Well, I think we are all set. So let's call up our first jury, which is Finland. Yve Ilta Helsinki.
Hyvää iltaa, Katie Boyle. Hello, Brighton, Helsinki calling.
May I have
We
your
are
vote?
ready, and here are the results of the Finnish jury.
I kind of want to check if the Monegasque
United
jury
Kingdom,
has the guy before
one
we get to our vote.
Royaume-Uni, un vote.
Yugoslavia, one vote.
La Yougoslavie, un vote.
What are they doing? He said one. Just-
Sweden, 5 votes.
La
Oh.
Suède, 5 votes.
Netherlands, 1 vote.
Les Pays-Bas, 1 point.
Italy, 2 votes.
L'Italie, 2 votes.
Yes, and that completes the voting of the Finnish jury.
Well done,
If we
Finnish
count
jury
out the
voter.
extra votes given to the announcer. Thank you and greetings
Oh
from
God!
Finland. Bye-bye
Oh,
tonight.
yikes!
Thank you very much.
Haha! I see what you did there.
Our next country
Cheeky
is
Mr. Finland.
Luxembourg. So, Luxembourg, êtes-vous
Luxembourg
là?
next.
Est-ce que
Oh,
je
this is
puis
going to be
avoir
confusing
vos
to
votes,
keep
s'il vous
up with.
plaît?
Just go all over the place. Good morning, Ellen.
Il n'y a
Nice to
pas
see
de
you.
réponse de Luxembourg.
Yes, Luxembourg is here.
Yes.
I hear you clear and loud.
Do you, huh?
Here are the results of the Luxembourg jury.
Okay, I like this guy.
Spain, 1 vote.
L'Espagne,
Definitely not
un
as
vote.
visually exciting as the panel of jurors, especially the flamboyant Swiss voter. Absolutely.
1 vote.
La Suède, 1 point.
Monaco, 2 votes.
Monaco, 2 votes.
Was that guy that
Belgium,
started the tradition of
3
complimenting the host?
votes.
I guess so. Yeah,
La
I don't think we've heard that
Belgique,
before,
3
actually.
votes.
Ireland, 2 votes.
L'Irlande, 2 votes.
Italy, 1 vote.
L'Italie, 1 point.
I think our
that completes
our
the
voting is
voting
now
of the
over, so you
Luxembourg
can't
jury.
vote anymore.
Thank you.
Sorry if you're trying to do that now.
Thank you very much, Luxembourg. And now we should go on to Israel. So, Erev Tov Jerusalem.
Does this mean Mr. Monaco spokesperson back? I don't know. I want him to be
Of the Israeli jury.
speaking through a toaster.
2 points.
La Finlande, 2 points.
Mate, check your mic.
Sweden,
Just
2
a
points.
tip.
La Suède, 2 points.
Luxembourg, 2 points.
Luxembourg, 2 votes.
Monaco, 1 point.
Spoiler alert, the Monaco guy does not come back and is replaced by a woman. Have you actually checked this?
1 point.
You're breaking my heart,
Les
Romuald.
Pays-Bas, 1 point.
I need to hear him
Ireland,
before we move on
1
to our
point.
voting.
Irlande, 1 vote.
Italy, 1 point.
Italie, 1
I think Italy's gotten points from everyone so
And that
far, right?
completes the voting
Sweden as
of
well,
the
I guess.
Israeli jury.
Thank- Good night and thank you very much. Well,
You see,
if
under the shower.
anybody's,
It kind of
winning
sounded
so-
like it, doesn't
so
it?
far, but eight to Sweden. Sweden out ahead, and we'll go to Norway.
I wonder if Sweden will get more points here.
Are you there?
We are indeed. Hello, Brighton. Here
Hello.
are the results of the Norwegian jury. Spain, 2 votes.
L'Espagne, 2 votes.
Oh, you have checked
Sweden,
Romuald.
2
Oh.
votes.
That's sad, you
La
know. I
Suède,
wanted to
2
hear
votes.
him.
Monaco, 1 vote.
Monaco, 1 point.
Belgium, 2 votes.
La Belgique, 2 votes.
Why did
Holland,
Netherlands get a bunch of
1
points?
vote.
Les Pays-Bas,
Oh god, what are they
1
doing?
point.
Ireland.
No, you
2
messed up. Oh
votes.
my. Oh,
Netherlands,
Netherlands is
2
supposed to be on
votes.
4.
And that completes the voting
Clifford,
of the Norwegian jury.
Clifford, Mr.
Good
Brown,
night, Oslo.
can
Thank
you?
very much.
Netherlands needs another
United
point.
Kingdom comes next. So let's see if we can reach London.
Netherlands needs another
Hello,
point.
London.
Yes, hello, this is London, all the way via Eurovision to Brighton, with the results of the United Kingdom jury.
Mr. Brown,
Finland, 1 vote.
you missed the
La
vote.
Finlande, 1 point.
Israel, 2 votes.
Finland
Israel,
not getting their
2
point?
votes.
Or did they get it?
Ireland, 1 vote.
L'Irlande,
Maybe I'm not paying attention.
1 vote.
Switzerland, 1 vote.
La Suisse, 1 point.
Italy, 5 votes.
Oh!
Italie, 5 votes.
Aye, aye, aye.
And that completes the voting of the United Kingdom jury.
And just as things got interesting in real life, we're not going to keep watching it. I don't know, like, did they they missed the point for the Netherlands, didn't they? Or am I the one who missed it? I don't know. Anyway, Darren has sent me a message, which means I think we have a result. Can you confirm that, Darren?
Good evening, Groot. I can confirm that we have a result for Gruutivision 1974. Tonight, 212 people have voted, which is a new Season 2 record. We've had 5 new voters. They came from Bosnia-Herzegovina, Sweden, Germany, Wales and Yugoslavia. We've also had 144 -3s and 101 people have left their prediction, which also is a Season 2 record. So, with that, it's now time to go Grooty.
212, not bad. I think Season 2 record was 202, I want to say, that we had for the 72 watch along, maybe? They didn't miss the point to Netherlands. Are you sure, Fireburst? I was... You know what? Okay, we do have a result, but I just want to double check. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're actually right. Sorry, my bad. And here I was sitting slating them. Oh, silly me, haha. I'm taking these off now. Breaking records left and right, exactly. Lovely. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for being a part of the voting. We will now... Oh my god, I just saw... You're in for a treat, everyone. This is... Darren he's having fun with these designs for the scoreboards. I'm just letting you know. Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready. Oh, now my Streamlabs lagged. Okay. I don't think you're ready for this. Are you ready? Well, you'll see it anyway. Of course you don't. Of course, it doesn't work. There you go. I mean... It's glorious and horrifying at the same time. And we're going to be sitting here and looking at that for the next hour or so. Maybe not hour, but like 30 minutes for sure. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Okay. Wow, Indy. Okay, we have a voting session. 100 of you have been placed into the jury. We're going to go through all of your votes individually. And then the remaining 112 have been grouped into the televote. A lot of points there to be given out, and yeah, let's find out what our results will be. I think we all love this design. I like it's the fact that you even got the idea of the Groot with the beard. That's glorious. Okay, let's go. We're starting off with I See a Fam, which is good name. I approve. These are the first votes from Famicom Guy coming in here. We got some points for Greece. We got some points for Yugoslavia. But the big ones go to Finland. So Finland, the first leader of the 1974 Watchalong. Will they stay there? Maybe not. We'll see. Silesian Pierog, which I'm sure that's absolutely how it's supposed to be pronounced, gives 8 points to the Netherlands, 10 points to Greece, who are up in the lead, and a 12-pointer going to Sweden to go up to second place. So then we have Greece taking over the lead here after 2 voters. Still 210 to go. Arda is the next one to vote here. Stop the count. We got some points for Italy there. A big 10-pointer for the UK. And the 12 going to Sweden, who are up in the lead then. Sweden, Greece, Italy, our current top 3. Next up is Legal Maurice from Portugal. These are the first points. Germany now the only song still on 0. As you can see, we got Yugoslavia getting some points here. We got Greece getting 10 points to be up in the lead again. And a 12-pointer going to Italy. So a very close battle brewing on early on here between our top 3. Chippewa Valley Urbanist is our next voter, jury number 5. And we got some points for Norway here. We got some points for Ireland there. And the 12 goes to Sweden, who are back up in the lead. Sweden, Greece, Italy, still the top 3. Finland and Ireland rounding out the top 5 at the moment. Maybe a bit unexpectedly. Obviously a lot of voting still to go. ESC fan BG, some points for Greece. I feel like Greece has gotten points from everyone so far. 10 points to Sweden and a 12 going to Italy, who are keeping up with the top there. Sweden and Italy, the top 2 now. Greece just behind. Hufi from Germany, the next one to vote here. Speaking of Germany, they're still on 0. We'll see for how much longer. Some points for Luxembourg, some points for Greece, and the 12 going to Italy. So we have a tie for the lead now. 58 points to both Sweden and Italy. Greece in third, and then a huge gap to the rest, actually. I didn't even realize that Greece has twice the amount of points as 4th place. Well, did. Schlager Lucas here gives 10 points to Israel there to put it up in the top 5, and the 12 to the Netherlands to put it up into 4th place. There you are. Next up, Tigresa from Mexico, with these as the first points there. Spain moving to the top half here. We got 8 points to Norway to go up in the top 5. 10 points to Yugoslavia. And the 12 going to Portugal, moving 4 places there to the top of the right side. Don't offend me, Andy. You're just provoking me right now. You cannot compare the Family 4 songs with Waterloo. I'm sorry, but no. I can't get behind that. Anyway, we got Pepper here from America with another 12-pointer to Portugal to put it up into 6th place there. Greece still doing well, absolutely. Italy in second, Sweden still leading. Eric Vision, next one to vote. Switzerland getting some big points there to overtake Germany. I even missed when Germany got their first points, but it happened. The 12 points from Eric here goes to the Netherlands on its own in 4th place at the moment. And the next voter will be Magnus Sted. And these are the lower points. A lot of points on the right side of the scoreboard there. Norway moving a lot of places with a 6. We got an 8 for Italy, a 10 for Netherlands, and the 12 going the way of Sweden, who are now up above 100 points. Italy and Greece still rounding out the top 3 with Netherlands just behind. Keep Me Warmer, which is of course a Finland reference here, with some points coming out there. We got an 8-pointer for Italy, a 10-pointer for Portugal to go up in the top 5 there, and the 12 going to Finland. Finland doing very well here early on, 6th place at the moment, tied with Yugoslavia and Spain. Lee 44 from the UK. The next one to vote. Israel going to the top half there. The UK getting 8 points. A 10 for the Netherlands. And the 12 from Lee goes to Italy, who are now catching up to Sweden again. 8 points between the two. Dropping Netherlands, who are now in 3rd place, a bit behind. Kitty up next to vote here. The UK going top half there. 8 more points for Sweden. Italy gets a 10, so they're crawling even closer. And the 12 going to Greece to go up to third again. So they got it back ahead of the Netherlands. And then quite a big gap down to Portugal in fifth. Jonathan Hall, first time voter, really? I feel like I've seen you in the chat more times than that, but you've never voted. Très intéressant, mycket intressant. We got a 10-pointer for Italy there, and a 12-pointer for Yugoslavia to go up to the top 5 there. Next up to vote will be Cabbage from Indonesia. These are the first points. We have 8 points to Italy, who are now back in the lead. 2 points ahead of Sweden. A 10-pointer for Monaco, who are not doing too well, I just realized. And Portugal with another 12 to go up in the top 5. There we are. Next up is Anne from Czechia. And these are the first points coming in from Anne. No movement anywhere so far. Italy with 8. A 10-pointer to Yugoslavia to go up in the top 5. And the 12 going to Sweden, who take back the lead 2 points ahead of Italy. Greece and Netherlands still battling out for third, and then a massive battle for a top 5 finish here, which of course you want to have, because that puts you in the best of final. Remember that. Peder Åsi, I guess some points for Italy here with the reference. We got Greece with a 10 and Italy with a 12. 3 points ahead of Sweden again. They keep going back and forth. At the top, we have I See a Womble. Now, we've seen plenty of Wombles tonight. Good for you that you saw them as well. We have an 8-pointer for Italy, a 10-pointer for Sweden, so 1 point separate them. And Netherlands getting the 12 there to go up into third again. Next one to vote is Lord Rodmorg the First of Yugoslavia. Maybe some points coming for Yugoslavia here. We'll see, we'll see. These are the first points dropping in there. 8 points to Yugoslavia, not a 12 this time. Greece with a 10 there. And the 12 going to Sweden, who then take back the lead from Italy. Still very much a battle between those two. Brewing. Hugo, the next one to vote here. The first points are dropping in there. Norway moving to the top half. 8 points to Belgium there. A 10-pointer for Luxembourg, so they're doing a bit of a switcheroo down there. And Sweden with another 12. So now we have 20 points separating Sweden and Italy at the top. Greece in third. Uttu with like the ABBA styling of the name, I suppose. Very nice. Very intriguing. We got 8 points for Greece. We got 10 points for Israel there, moving 1 place. And Sweden with another 12. Yeah, Israel is not doing too hot. But we're still very early on in the voting. Jury number 24 is Alexander Pagels here. And these are the first points coming in. 8 points going to Italy there. A 10-pointer for Yugoslavia, who are up in the hundreds now as well. Has kind of taken that 5th place for the moment. And another another 12 to Sweden from a Danish voter there. We'll get we got Generacija, next one up here to vote. Love the name. Let's see if Yugoslavia gets some points. We got a 10 for Italy there. And the 12 indeed going to Yugoslavia. Still in 5th place. A bit on their own now. So they're kind of making that space. We are a 4th of the way through the jury vote. Can you see where my 12 points go? Very cheeky. I think we have a hunch from the name. Norway going top half there. Greece with a 10. And what? I could not see where your 12 points go. Oh, you threw me off. You threw everyone off. Luxembourg with a 12. Okay, nothing for Italy there. Regardless of the name. Oh, you threw everyone off. Well, you threw me off anyway. I don't know about everyone else, but yeah. Nix the Cavaret fan gives 10 points to Israel there. And a 12-pointer to Italy. Still in second. Next up, we got Jamie. And Jamie votes for these. We got 1 point dropping in for Germany there. That means a lot to them, percentage-wise, for sure. We got a 10-pointer for Sweden there, and a 12 going to Israel. Nice one. Goes up to 8th place there. I'm not going to lie, at us in the first half. Yeah, that was a crazy name reference to just completely go out of the way. Very, very nice. I fell for it, for sure. The Boots of Dorit is our next voter here. And the 12 there goes to Italy. 19 points between Sweden and Italy now. it's definitely, like, I feel like most people have predicted that this is going to be a battle between Sweden and Italy, and it's looking that way at the moment for sure as well. But they're not too far away from each other. 16 points at the moment. David Punsalan here with a 12 going the way of Portugal there to go up to 7th. There we are. Next one to vote will be Togravus Ceterum. And these are the lower points there. We got Spain moving ahead of Portugal there again. Monaco with an 8. 10-pointer to Portugal, moving 2 places there. And the 12 going to Yugoslavia. Starting to catch up to the Netherlands there actually now, with 151 points. Next up is Disco Daz is always repeating himself. Am I supposed to understand the reference here? Probably, but I'm not. So we got 8 points to Norway, a 10-pointer for Netherlands. It's a Sweden reference. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, Sweden with a 12. 20 points between Sweden and Italy now then. And just from the first Daz, we move over to the other Daz. 12 points to my favorite song ever. Let's see what that one is, Other Daz. We got 8 points to Monaco, 10 points to Israel, and the 12 to Portugal. Nice choice. Very cool. Thank you, Other Daz. How perfect, like, as well, that the two Darrens just got put together, like, after each other in the voting. Brilliant. And the fact that the second Daz is just called Other Daz. I like that. The winner takes it all is our next voter here, who blanked Sweden. Even though the ABBA reference in the name. We got Netherlands going up to 3rd there with a 12. Stanislav is our next voter. We got 8 points to Yugoslavia there. We got 10 points to Israel going up to 6th place there. And the 12 going to Sweden. So again, we have 20 points between Sweden and Italy. Still a long way to go, of course. 65 jurors and 112 televoters. So many points still to be given out. Elendil here gives 8 points to Greece, who are back up in 3rd. 10 points to Yugoslavia. And the 12 from Elendil goes to Italy. So they're catching up a little bit there. 12 points between them now. Mike TV from the UK is our next voter. These are the lower points. Germany into the double digits. Congratulations. Italy with 8. 10 to Netherlands, who are back up in 3rd. And the 12 going to Sweden, who are extending the gap just a tad again. The drop between 8th and 9th, yeah, it's definitely there. Ferlolo crosses his heart. Does Ireland maybe get some points here then? We'll see. Spain with 8 there from Ferlolo. 10 points to Greece. And the 12 indeed going to Ireland. Doesn't move a place, but definitely catches up to the other songs fighting for a spot in the top half there. Jay from the UK is next one to vote here. Ireland getting another point. We got 8 points to Yugoslavia there. 10 points to Italy. And 12 points to Sweden. Look at the battle for 3rd as well. Like, it's crazy how Greece and the Netherlands are just neck and neck throughout the entire thing so far. Yugoslavia definitely has made that 5th place theirs. So the top 5 is looking quite secure at the moment. We'll see if that will change as we go along. Matt Adams here with a 10-pointer to Israel, who are closing a little bit towards the top 5. And Sweden with a 12. Another one. Another one. Kind of wish Monaco was doing better. Below Luxembourg. Oh yeah, Monaco is down in 15th. That's crazy. That's crazy. Turtle Jones here disagrees with Monaco's current placement a little bit. And also with Italy's placement. Turtle Jones wants Italy at the top with a 12 there. 18 points between the top 2. I definitely also expected Monaco to do better than this. It's kind of crazy. I think they finished 3rd in real life, which is quite a contrast to this. Rikus the Possum here from America with a 10-pointer for Finland. Nice one. And a 12-pointer for Rikus. You can't be happy with our current standings here. The entire top 3 plus our 5th and 6th all getting blanked by you. That's crazy. I feel for you. I do. Henny, next voter here. Netherlands and Greece completely tied on points now. 10 points to Italy. And a 12-pointer to Sweden. What 2016 references have I made? I'm not sure. I'm a bit lost. I'm not particularly intelligent. Krassi, thalassa, ketasterimu. You know, okay, so this is obviously Asterios voting here. This is, you know, it's nice naming. Very, very nice. Very nice. I approve. 12 points to Italy. 16 points between the top two now. Netherlands falling a bit behind there. And Yugoslavia is actually completely caught. I didn't even realize Yugoslavia is in the mix for third place. Look at that. Yafil here. Some points for the UK. Monaco finished fourth. Oh yeah, Netherlands was third probably, right? Israel with a 10 and Sweden with another 12. We're almost halfway through the jury vote. When I said another one. Yeah, that's 2016 reference. I got it. Classic, you know. Only 10 years ago. Crazy. Time flies. AB45 with some 10-pointer to Yugoslavia there. And a 12-pointer to Sweden. Yugoslavia is definitely in the mix for that third place. It's getting very close. And can Israel challenge for a top 5 finish there? They're scoring some steady points here and then. But not quite enough. Craig here puts Monaco up a place with an 8-pointer. 10 points to Italy. And a 12 to Sweden. Oh yeah, 3 Greeks in a row we just had. That's true. Asterios, Yafil and AB45. No more Greeks for now though. Queenie Qantas is the next one to vote. The battle between Norway, Ireland and Finland as well is just crazy. That's of course for a place in the top 10 that they're fighting for at the moment. 10 points to the Netherlands here. And a 12 to Italy. Enjoy work, Ellen. Have a good one. See you around. As we move on to Denske, who of course has a reputation in the predictions to keep up after, well, with today's voting. 8 points go to Sweden here. 10 points to Greece, closing in on the Netherlands there again. And Italy with the 12. So Italy are starting to catch up again. We got 21 points between our top two. Of course, as you remember, I think Luxembourg in our yesterday's watch-along, it scored like almost 80% of the maximum possible points. Sweden is currently on 66. So it kind of tells like this is a much closer year than I guess yesterday was, according to our taste. Dominic here puts a 12 to Yugoslavia, which means that we have 7 points separating 3rd, 4th and 5th place. There you are. Halfway through the jury vote, and Ali Panta Ise Feliz is our next voter, with a little cheeky Spain reference. Oh, Germany scoring a big 10 there. And Italy getting the 12. 19 points then between the top two here, who are of course very much running away with it, as you can see on the scores. I don't think anyone else is really in with a shout of winning it. Even though both Finland and Greece were of course leading at the beginning. But that was quite a while ago now. James S. here gives 12 more points for Sweden. 419 points, Italy on 398. Juni from Finland, the next one to vote here. These are the lower points. Finland moving 1 place there. The UK with an 8. Sweden with a 10. And the 12 going to Italy. So 19 points now then again. I feel like it's very much kind of like staying in that area throughout the whole thing. It's like between 19 and 30 points all the time. Proper Womble. Aren't we all, huh? With a 10-pointer for Israel there, and the 12 going the way of Yugoslavia. And look what that does to Yugoslavia. That puts them up to 3rd. They overtake both Netherlands and Greece in one go like that. That's how close it is. At Babaland, Napoleon did surrender. Of course he did. Of course he did. Greece taking back that spot in the top 3 with a 10 there. And Sweden getting another 12. 29 points between Sweden and Italy now then. As Moon, also from the Ukraine, votes next. Yugoslavia and Netherlands both overtake Greece. I just love how like the battle for 3rd is just hilariously intriguing. The 12 here from Moon goes to Sweden. The 10 went to Italy, so they're still kind of next to each other. Arthur Wellesley. Not sure who that is, but yeah, I don't know who it is. But okay, welcome Arthur for our voting. We got 10 points to Yugoslavia and a 12-pointer going to Sweden again. Yes, indeed. We still have a lot of jurors to go. Sanel73, welcome to our voting from Bosnia and Herzegovina, of course. Happy to have you with us. Hopefully you'll stick around as well. We do a lot of these watch-alongs, you know, so keep an eye on them. We got a 10-pointer for Italy there. And a 12 for Yugoslavia, back up in third. So close on the right-hand side of the board. Yeah, for sure. Ireland, Finland, and Norway, they're just like this throughout the whole thing. I mean, same for Yugoslavia, Greece, and Netherlands, of course. Tixinia, 11 here. 8 points to Sweden. 10 points to Portugal there. And the 12 going to Italy. Arthur Wellesley was the Duke of Wellington who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo. Ah. Well, here we are. I'm learning. Maybe I skipped that part of history class when I was in school. You know, I'm not a history teacher, so you know, I can be excused. Maybe, I don't know. Generacija, I love that name, and I see 12 points dropping in for Yugoslavia there. Look at them. They're pulling away. Netherlands has fallen behind. Can Israel catch them? Maybe. We got Michael, Swansea. So I guess Michael lives in Swansea, maybe? First time voter, welcome to us, Michael. Happy to have you with us. Sweden now spot on 500 points. And the Netherlands, just as they started to fall behind, they claw their way back in here. Krassi, thalassa, Samanta. I like it. Very good name. From Lithuania here. 8 points to Italy. 10 points to the Netherlands. Up to fourth they go again. Will Greece get the 12? Yes, they will. So back up in fourth they go. Okay, Zanoni from America is the next one to vote here. These are the lower points. Only 15 points between Sweden and Italy again here. Make that 25, but still, it's within striking distance for sure. And a 12 to Finland there. Finland, of course, wants to challenge the UK for a place in the top half here. Simon is the next one to vote. We got Netherlands moving up to fourth. We got Israel getting 8 points there. A 10 going to Greece puts them up in third. And a 12 going to Sweden puts a big gap down to Italy there now. What is it? 37 points. Still a lot of people left to vote, of course. We got Karen, thalassa, Ketagorimu. Nice name. I like it. I like it. We got another 10 for Sweden here. And the 12 going to Belgium. Is that the first 12 for Belgium? I feel like there's been one more 12 for Belgium before. Kind of joining that little battle. I think I've just realized Finland has kind of pulled away from the other two as well. So Belgium has replaced Finland in that little battle. Look at that. Belgium overtaking Norway with Isia Stratsda's votes here. And the 12 going to Monaco. Nice one. I feel like Monaco is being a bit done harsh by us in this voting, to be honest. They're in 14th place. It feels a bit low for Monaco in my book. Waterloo here gives 10 points to Italy. And the 12 to Sweden. So 47 points between them now. We got Castilla-La Mancha jury from Viso del Marqués today. I'm learning so many Spanish towns, I suppose, from all of your voting names. I don't remember them, but still, you know. We got a 10 for Sweden and a 12 for Ireland, and Italy are definitely starting to fall behind. 57 points now. But I'm gonna keep referring to it, the 1970 voting. It ain't over till it's over. Germany is still in with a shot. Kind of. Mihailo here, 10 points to Israel there. And a 12 to Sweden again. A bit more than 30 jurors left to go. Jacob here, first time in the jury. Nice to see you in the jury here, Jacob, from Denmark. We got Netherlands going up to fourth. We got Monaco getting some points. They're finally away from 14th place. 10 points to Portugal. And the 12 going to Yugoslavia, who are back up in third then. Who's up next to vote? We got Steve. Hello, Steve. These are Steve's first points. Luxembourg into the 100 points now as well. Only Switzerland and Germany yet to reach that score. Sweden with a 10. And the Netherlands with a 12 goes up to fourth there now. Overtakes Yugoslavia again. We got Kaiklen from Denmark, the next one to vote here. No movement from the first few points coming in. Finland very close to the UK, by the way, to get a spot on the top half, I've realized. And the 12 from Kaiklen goes to Italy there, who are now 70 points behind Sweden. So the gap is obviously there. It's quite large. We'll see if it will make itself smaller. Finland now top half from Krishna's votes here. Krishna, thalassa, ketagun. There are a lot of Greece references today. I approve. I like them. 12 more points for Yugoslavia. Puts them up into fourth. And like, look at the battle for third. 387, 385, 384. That's crazy. I love it. Georgie K, 10 points for France. Well, in here for you, Georgie. I'm sorry that I couldn't include France tonight, but it's not my fault, you know. 12 points to Italy there. Puts them on 545. Next up, jury number 75. So we're 3/4 through the way of the jury vote. Some points for the lower scoring songs here. Belgium with an 8. The UK with a 10. And the 12 goes to Sweden. Alright, Sweden are definitely pulling away now. 80 points ahead of Italy, who are a further, 151 points ahead of the Netherlands in third. Paulina here puts, look at that, 395, 394, 394. It's crazy. It's crazy. 10 points for Italy here, and the 12 going to Sweden. Okay, I'm getting a pronunciation lesson from Krishna here. The SZ in my screen name is just a sh sound, so it's pronounced like Krishna. Krishna. I will try my best to remember. I will try, I promise, but I can't, guarantee that I will remember. I'm sorry. Rock and Roll Kids here. Can't wait until we hear that one in the watch-alongs. Alipan won't agree. 12 points to Yugoslavia there, goes up to third. We got Yuyumas, next one to vote here. Greece going up to fourth, never mind. Netherlands taking over third. Yugoslavia taking over third. And the 12 going to Sweden there. Alright, next up to vote is Lane Moje. Oh, that's a good song, isn't it? It's going to be quite a while until we hear that one. Last on the jury in 2010 season 1. Welcome back, Lane Moje. We've missed you. The 12 from Lane Moje goes to Italy. One of the worst winners in Eurovision. Talking about Rock and Roll Kids, I suppose. It's okay. I will love it in my own on my own. That's fine. As long as someone likes it, you know. And that someone's me. We got Sophie here. Is that the same, like with the Krishna? Like, is it Sophie? I don't know. 12 points to Sweden is what I do know from Sophie. 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 Yes. 20 jurors to go. Julius from Finland is the next one here to vote. We got 8 points going into Israel there. 10 points to Sweden. And the 12 going to Italy. And if Italy actually hadn't gotten that 12 there, we would have had a more than 100-point lead. So it's looking good for Sweden, for sure. Ivanic Punk, the next one to vote here. 8 points to Yugoslavia. Oh, nice to see, Dominic. You and me, we're the ones, you know. We're the fans. 12 points to Israel here from Ivanic. They're still quite far behind that top 5, but you know, me personally, I'd love to see Israel get in there in that top 5. But you know, I like all of the songs up in the top 5 as well. So, but yeah, it's a shame we don't have a top 6 for the best of finals, I suppose. Long live Raptor Seagull with a 12-pointer to Sweden there. Seagull didn't even get any points from you, Raptor. What is this? Huh? I Am Robot, the next one to vote here. Spain with an 8. Yugoslavia with a 10. And the 12 going to Italy. Nothing for Sweden there, so it's closing the gap a little bit. We're 79 points there now. ZS in Hungarian is like the J in Jacques. Okay, so Jofi. Jofi? Jovi? Maybe. Ellen, next one to vote here. Italy with a 10. And the 12 going the way of Sweden. And now I sit here with a notification on my Discord. It's kind of bugging me a little bit. So I will check my Discord on my phone because I want to know why I have a notification on it. I'm not going to show my Discord on stream, you know, so you can see it. Yashin's votes is what we will see in the meantime. And we got a 10 for Italy and a 12 for Israel. According to my phone, I don't have a notification on Discord. Okay. Then why does it say on... Okay. Anyway, David Kutai Art Vandalay with a 12-pointer going the way of Yugoslavia. There we are. Yugoslavia kind of on their own in third now, actually, and Netherlands and Greece are completely tied on points. Next up is Kenny C. And Kenny C gives 8 points to the UK, 10 points to the Netherlands, and the 12 points to Sweden. 12 jurors to go. I said Jofi, well, okay, yes, I'm learning. Feel a bit of pride in here. Generacija Kob. Oh, that's good. That's very good. 12 points to Yugoslavia as well. Kind of making that third place theirs now. In case you did not know, we did season 1 watch-along, of course, for 1974 as well. And Yugoslavia did finish third, if I remember correctly. The top two that we have at the moment, though, they were the other way around in season 1. We'll see if that will change here. Filippa here, 12 more points for Sweden. It's a 90-point gap now. May have been the mod chat. Yeah, but I wouldn't get, like, you know, on the Discord, there's a 1 next to the Discord, so it should be like I've been mentioned somewhere, but I can't find it. Anyway, it's not important. IC and Avantime. We have a few Netherlands references today as well. I like those as well. They're nice. 12 points to Italy there. Not a lot of jurors left here. Long live freedom. Absolutely. Freedom to all, please. We got 10 points for Israel there, and a 12-pointer heading the way of Sweden. I want to say 88 points now between the top two then. No Name from Estonia, with these points dropping in there. We got 8 points to Netherlands. 10 points to Italy, and the 12 going to Yugoslavia. Okay, I really just hope you're both joking, Fireburst and Andy, because we do not want... I mean, I guess if you're supporting a song, you want the voting to be rigged, but, you know, I'd rather have an honest vote than a rigged one, just personally. Anyway, Jason here, 12 points to the UK. That could be the first 12 to the UK today, can't it? I think so. Maybe. Dr. Seger, Summer Melody of 42. Is that a Yugoslavia reference? And a Germany one in the same name. That's good. One of them will not get points here. Germany didn't get any. Okay. Yugoslavia with another 12. I feel like they're going to finish third. Definitely. Ionation from... America, with 8 points to Greece, 10 points to Yugoslavia, and the 12 to Sweden. Not a lot left now, but of course we have the entire televote as well, which is huge. So yeah, Jordan, also from Greece. We've had a lot of Greek voters today. Crazy. The hype for Greece's return to Eurovision, or debut into Eurovision, I suppose. 10 points to Italy there, and a 12 to Portugal. Portugal just kind of been chilling in 8th place for an eternity, really. And both Portugal and Spain have definitely dropped behind Israel by quite a margin. Waterloo is ABBA's best song. Interesting take. And yet you only gave it 6 points. That says a lot about what you think of their other songs, I suppose. Another 12 to Italy there, who are starting to... They're creeping closer, you know. It's not over. I'm just saying, there are 112 people making up the televote. And the gap is 60 points or so. So it's not done. ESC Pontus sees a star. Don't we all? What a banger. 12 more points for Sweden. Netherlands can still catch Yugoslavia. Absolutely they can. Greece can as well. But Yugoslavia have a good gap there. They've definitely had a late little surge going on here. My votes are, of course, the last ones here. And they look as follows. 8 Greek jurors tonight, 5 in the jury. Yeah. Okay, then. These are the final standings after the jury vote. Look at Monaco doing a comeback there at the end. They actually finished 11th in the jury vote. You know, they were chilling in 14th for an eternity, but they actually did finish in 11th here. Okay. However, as you see on the screen right now, these are not the final results. They're not. Do remember that. There are 112 people who have not had their say yet. And we've grouped all of them together. So we're getting some big scores coming in here. So Germany can still win. They can score 1,000 points. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. What's going to happen? Click to reveal the televote. We're starting from the bottom. Germany, will they reach 100 points in total? Hell yeah, they will. They almost got 100 points solely in the televote. That puts them up to a temporary 15th, which they will probably lose now that Switzerland gets their points, but we'll see. Switzerland up next. And Switzerland gets 110 televote points, which puts them above, of course. Next one to get some points will be Luxembourg. Luxembourg coming in here with their points, and Luxembourg will get 149. So no real surprises so far, I would say. They're all just kind of scoring higher than the song before them. Norway, the next one to get some points, and Norway, the First Day of Love, will receive 152. So we keep just adding. Same standings, same bottom four as the jury vote had. We'll see if anyone will fall a little bit in the standings here as they get their points. Belgium up next. Belgium get 241 televote points. They could probably climb a little bit with that. Could they even reach a top 10? Perhaps. 241, very good score for Belgium there in the televote. We'll see how far that takes them. Ireland next. Ireland only gets 132. Look at that. They end up more than 100 points behind Belgium, who they were, of course, ahead of in the jury vote. Monaco next up. And Monaco will score 230. That puts them 5 points behind Belgium. Very close between Belgium and Monaco there, but Belgium beat Monaco just by 5 points. Finland next. Finland with 320 points. Congratulations, Finland. That could put them in the top half. They could overtake the UK with that televote score for sure. We'll see. The UK next up to get some points here. Only 232 for the UK. Finland will be a top half finish here. And the UK will most likely finish 10th then. I would imagine. Portugal next up to get some points. Portugal gets 321. That puts them, that kind of just doubles their score. Puts them on 645. Will that be enough to overtake Spain for 7th, I guess? Spain up next to get some points here. Spain gets 384. That puts them quite far ahead of Portugal. I hope everyone can see what's going on the stream, because no one has written anything in the chat for an eternity. So I hope you can all see what's going on. Israel up next. 517 televote points. Is that going to be enough to get into the top 5? I don't think so. They almost get 1,000 points in total, though. Very good score for Israel, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Greece up next. 576. Greece has confirmed on debut they get a top 5 finish. They did what Malta couldn't do. Malta is the only country yet to get a medal. Yeah, I'm just saying. Anyway, Greece with a big score there. Netherlands with an even bigger one. So Netherlands overtake Greece. For some reason my chat doesn't update. But yeah, people are actually saying things. Okay, Yugoslavia up next. And Yugoslavia gets 673. That's a top 3 finish for Yugoslavia. Definitely confirmed there. Definitely confirmed. Italy or Sweden? How many points will Italy get here? They get 845. Okay. Okay. How many points do Sweden need now? Italy got more in the televote than Sweden did in the jury vote. Sweden needs 764 to win. And Sweden get... Oh my... Oh, I did not realize... There were a lot of points left to give out. 925. That is a big televote score. That is a huge televote score. 925. Like, in a few watchalongs, we'll get to songs getting 1,000 points in the televote, or like in... Yeah. That is a crazy high score. What did Tutte Conetra get in the televote score? But yeah, it's not even close, actually. Yeah, 162 points, I guess, between Sweden and Italy. Obviously, a massive score for Italy as well. A very respectable result for them. But Sweden did take it in the end there. Yugoslavia in third, Netherlands in fourth, Greece in fifth. Unfortunately for me, Israel missed out. They finished sixth. Spain in seventh, Portugal in eighth, and then Finland getting a top half finish with ninth there, and the UK rounding out the top 10. Belgium and Monaco, very close to each other there. Belgium just beating Monaco, 11th and 12th. 13th for Ireland, 14th for Norway, 15th for Luxembourg, and then Switzerland and Germany rounding out the scoreboard. Let's take a look at the prediction results, shall we? 61 out of 101 members predicted Sweden to win. We have all of them here, as you can see. 57 of them also had Italy in second. Yeah, I think the top two was quite confirmed. Just in what order was kind of the main thing there. 43 people then also had Yugoslavia in third. And then 18 of you managed to get Netherlands in fourth. And 9 of you had Greece in fifth. All of you done quite well. This is very good. Of course, Denske is here. Like every single prediction, you're just up here. I don't know how you do it. Always up here. Darren is also very good at this, you know. 8 of you also got Israel in sixth. There we are. And then 5 of you had Spain in seventh. Babatunde, Denske, Nix, Philip, and Proper Charlie, or Proper Wumble today. And 2 of you also had Portugal in eighth. Denske and Philip. Like Denske, I don't know how you do this. Like it seems like, no, I'm not going to say you're hacking the page, because obviously you're not, because you're predicting before we even have a result. But it's like crazy how you're always so good at this. I don't get it. But just because you predicted the top 8 correctly, you or Philip, does not mean that you won the prediction game. But you did not finish in the top 10 unless you were one of the top 3. That goes for both of you. Let's see, Darren doing very well here. Congratulations on 4th place. 1445 is the maximum score you could get here. I think the... Abatunde, very good name. 1445 is the max you could get. In 3rd place, we have AB45, who made this prediction the 16th of September, quite a long time ago. Good prediction, very good, very good. You got the top 4 correct. Israel and Greece the other way around. Spain up there, yeah. Good prediction. You beat Darren on a tiebreak. In 2nd place, there we have Denske. The whole top 8 correctly. And then actually only the bottom 2 correctly as well. Everything else there in the middle, you were a bit off. Well, mostly just 1 place, but still, you know. However, you did not win today. Did Philip win, who was the other one who got the top 8 correct? No! Philip must have had an absolute shocker at the bottom half of the scoreboard. Maria, I think that's your first win, isn't it? Congratulations. You didn't get the winner correctly, but you still won the predictions because you were so close on pretty much everything. To be completely honest, you didn't get that many spot on, but like everything was 1 place off. And that gives you a 1427 score, which is very, very good. Congratulations. 12 points to the Wombos. Well, we can discuss that part, but very well done. Congratulations. I think that's your first win, surely. I haven't. Yeah, you just no way. Oh my god. I take that as that is your first win. Congratulations. Will you join the medal table? No, you need more than a win to be on the medal table. I'm not like Darren. Should we probably extend the medal table so like the top 20 is shown or something? Because obviously it gets quite difficult to join the medal table at this point. Darren, of course, adds a 4th place to his medal table score here. And Denske adds another silver. Like, Denske is just... You're not going to get beaten with this. You're doing so well on the predictions every single time. I'm shocked. I'm floored. Total score, however, Felipe is still winning, I'm sure. Yep. Jacob still in 2nd. Very close, actually, here for 2nd. Like, Jacob, Nix, Legal Morris, Andy, Moro. Like, all of you are very close here. AJ as well. It's very close for 2nd place in the medal table. Felipe is still running away with it. We can maybe do that. You can see the whole thing on the website. Oh yeah, true actually. So anyone can take a look at it if you want to, you know. But yeah, we're going back to the full results of tonight's voting. They look like this. We have Oh, wow, yeah. You can see the amount of people who blanked Sweden. 6 out of 212. I mean, that says quite a lot. And also 77 sets of 12s. Italy got a lot of 12s, 45 of them. But when you compare it, like Sweden got 77 12s. That's crazy. But yeah, voted like 6 people blanked Sweden. That's a crazy good score for Sweden, definitely. Everyone got 12s except for Norway, interestingly enough, and Germany, who finished last, of course. Yeah, all of these stats, you can take a look at them on the website, of course. They will be published now after the stream. So you can delve into the stats. We'll take a look at the 12-point summary. You can see everyone who gave 12 points to Sweden here. Lucario's votes were apparently wildly controversial, but you gave 12 points to Sweden, so maybe not. 45 of them here, of course, to Italy as well. Mary won't forget what a womble they are, Mr. Like, there's so many good names, like Vyacheslav the Mesmeric Singer. I can just sit here and read names all night. Yugoslavia with 26 12s. That's a lot of 12s for Yugoslavia. Nice one. Congratulations, Yugoslavia, you know. Netherlands with 17 here. Quite a lot of them in the televote there, as you can see. We also have 11 of them to Greece. A lot of those in the televote. 9 of them. Nice one. Portugal with 9 there. And then Israel with 8. We have 5 for Finland. Then 3 for Spain. And all of those being in the televote. And then 2 each for Belgium, Monaco, Luxembourg, Ireland and Switzerland. And then 1 for the UK. With Norway and Germany not getting any, of course. As we can see now, the medal table. Look who adds a gold medal to the medal table. Sweden moves up to 5th place on the medal table. Italy, of course, overtakes France for 2nd. Because they do have a 2nd place. Or they do have 2 2nd places now. And they obviously have a 3rd that France doesn't have. France doesn't have a 3rd place. Where did France finish in 63? I thought they finished 3rd, but that was probably season 1. Maybe they finished 4th. Anyway, Netherlands, of course, then adds a... What did they finish? 4th, I think? So they've finished every position that they can in the top 5 here. Yugoslavia adds another bronze medal there to overtake Germany on the medal table. And Greece, look at that. You're in 20th place on the medal table with a 5th place coming in on your debut here. Of course, Greece won't return in the next... Well... In the next watch-along they will, because the next watch-along is our best of 1970 to 1974 final. Hopefully you'll join me for that. I have not announced when it's going to happen yet. It's going to be next week because I need to have time to edit it together. I will do that during the weekend. And then I will announce, once it's ready, I will announce when we watch it. However, of course, the year after that we're going to watch, Greece will not participate. You know the reason, I assume, because obviously there's another country a bit east of Greece that will debut that year. And there were a little bit of, like, you know, things going on. I mean, there are still things going on between these two nations. But we won't get into that. Congratulations, Greece, on joining the medal table. Malta is still, you know, on no medals. They will return in 1975. Maybe they can get a medal then. Maybe. Who knows? When will you do the running order draw? Good shout. We did a running order draw last time we had a special final, and that was actually quite fun. A lot of people joined that, surprisingly. I did it on Twitch. I will announce when I decide when to do that. It won't be this weekend because I'll be home celebrating my mom's birthday with my family, you know. So, happy birthday, my mom. Her birthday is tomorrow. Shares her birthday with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, believe it or not. Anyway, that's been... I think that's been everything for tonight. Yeah, we'll just go back to the full ranked summary here. You have the results in front of you. I will, of course, play you off with our most recent watch-along winner, which you may have heard once or twice before, but you get to hear it another time. All right. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. I hope you've had fun. I hope it's been a good night for you. And yeah, take care of yourselves. I wish you all the best and have a good one. Good night, everybody.
Staat in de orkestbak.
My
enorm applaus voor de groep ABBA. Ik weet niet wat er hier nog volgt, maar ik dacht dat we met deze beelden, met een juichende...